Today we're going to be making Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. I love all things Philly cheesesteak. I got my son here.
I'm 47. We're gonna make Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, and we're gonna make them really non-traditional, and they're gonna be amazing.
So I requested that we do something Philly cheesesteak because like that's all I ever want to eat. And we decided to do egg rolls, but we're gonna be doing things a little bit different.
I really like non-traditional things that are culture shocky, and they don't get destroyed by like the boundary line or like the nationality or whatever. So it's a bit of fusion. So we're gonna make Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, but we're not gonna make them traditional. And if you don't like that, yell at me in the comments. On top of that, we're gonna use ground beef instead of steak, because why not? It's gonna fill the egg roll better.
Well, also it'll be like a better bite, right? Like
it'll be a better bite,
steak won't
yeah.
all just like come out at once.
No, it'll be a better bite, and you don't have to like freeze it, get ribeye and freeze it and shave it and do all of that stuff. So it's gonna be a bit faster. We're just gonna use some ground beef. A bit traditional with the onions and the peppers and mushrooms, but then we're gonna do cream cheese and smoked white cheddar and white American cheese to kind of still pay homage to the Philly cheesesteak, cheese whizzy, whatever, but white because we have other white cheeses.
Yeah,
and then
really cheesy.
Wonton wrapper, all that's gonna be kind of the same. And then we're gonna stuff it and then fry it, and you're gonna air fry some, and I'm gonna deep fry some because I am a traditionalist and fat. And then we made this really nice, like a sweet Thai chili sauce that you could see in like another video somewhere. But we're gonna dip it in that, and that'll go with the fusion. So a lot of, you know, your traditional kind of morphed a little bit, but kind of also playing into that Asian style of the egg roll. So we gotta get oil going.
Yes.
So grab a pot. I'll get the oil.
Okay. How big?
Big enough to fry egg rolls. How many are we gonna eat?
I have a tendency to do too small of a pot.
No, use that one.
Which one?
This one.
That's not a pot.
It'll hold oil.
This is a pan, everybody.
Well, it doubles as a pot.
This is not a pot.
It's gonna double as
This is not a pot.
It's kind of deep. It's like a braising pan.
All right. Put that bad boy there.
Okay.
So we're gonna chop up some green peppers. What are we putting in these?
Green peppers, onions. Oh, grab a saute pan for the beef.
So do you mean you want me to get like a giant pot now? Is this acceptable?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because that's my big one.
People are gonna give me shit for how I cut onions.
Good. Woo. You want me to do anything, or do you want me to just stand here?
I don't know. Here, that probably can't go in the sink.
Oh, so I'm the trash girl.
So you should think higher of yourself. You're waiting for that to heat up, and you're gonna do the beef.
Okay.
But I just figured like I can mise en place some stuff out while.
Mise en place.
Mise
Mise en place
Should give
and
it
stuff.
tattooed on my throat.
Mise en place. You probably get a few dates.
Everyone loves dating the toxic chef type.
Okay, then we're gonna do some mushrooms.
I don't know if we need all these.
That's a lot of mushrooms.
Well, they're gonna sweat down. Take this. Like this. And then now put the beef in it. You have gloves? Did I ever bring gloves?
No.
Let's use your hands.
Use my hands?
Yeah.
In there?
Yeah. It's ice cold meat. Just don't touch the pan.
I don't like touching the meat.
No, it's just
Icky. All right, we're gonna mix up the meat. I have this. This is not a strainer, but it will work.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they did cook down quite a bit, didn't they?
Yeah. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, that's a lot.
That's all right, 'cause I feel like you don't want this to be like overly mushroomy. Mushrooms mixed in with the meat.
Now I'm gonna take some of this oil that's already hot, and then put it in here. We're just gonna give it some salt now. We're gonna season everything and taste it later. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to cook the meat. We're gonna make it kind of like I don't know, like how you would make like a lasagna filling, you know? So it's all done. It's gonna be filled. We'll just make the filling and throw it in. But the salt's gonna help the liquid break down from the peppers. And then we're gonna evaporate that liquid out. And it's gonna taste better. And then it's gonna make it so it's less liquidy inside. The only liquid we want is like a bunch of cheese smoosh. Okay, do pan flippies. What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm scared.
What are you doing?
Oh shit. You made it look so easy.
You put it on one side.
Okay.
And then you flip it back. You use the curvature of the pan.
Yeah.
This is a bad curving pan to do it, but
You know, you just do that for us. Garlic's going in.
okay, so here's the fond. This is good. So
What's a
that's
fond? What does that mean?
like the residual stickiness on the bottom of the pan, which is good flavor.
Okay.
So you want it up. It's good flavor, so I'm just gonna add a little water. Which seems counterproductive because we don't want the water in it. But if you see, it's gonna start getting darker in color.
Oh, that like brought out all the smells too.
Yeah, because it's all this fond. So we're gonna de-stick it. It's called deglazing. We're gonna try to scrape some of this stuff up while evaporating the liquid back into it. And get some of that flavor back off the pan. You're gonna see it start caramelizing. So we're gonna lower it. There's no reason to keep blasting it. And that's all the peppery goodness. Onions, garlic, flavor. So
Okay.
this is what you have in your spice cabinet.
I mean, I have more than that, but that's what you chose from what I have.
Applicable. So we're gonna pepper.
Salt.
I think oregano is gonna be dope. Italian seasoning. GP.
Garlic powder.
Onion powder.
Delicious.
So I think like in my head, when I'm seasoning it, I'm like, this is like I would do for like a lasagna filling or something like that.
Okay.
That's my train of thought, because it's just basically the filling.
Now, if you were making like a traditional Philly cheesesteak, do you
I think with
season
that,
the steak or like
yeah, no, I think with that it'd be like,
what would you put on it?
like you shave the steak really thin, you saute the steak, and then you season it right there, and that would be more of like a salt pepper type of deal,
Okay.
right? And then
It smells good.
you're probably on a flat top, or a cast iron pan, so you're getting a lot more of that color and that fond, so there's a lot more flavor, so you don't need that much. But I think with this, we're adding the cheese and everything else, we're stuffing it. I want it to be a more rounded, like we talked about, like that perfect bite.
Yes.
So I want a bit more seasoning in it. We have to taste it to make sure it's all mixed together well before we use it.
Because I did it. More salt.
And I'm not adding salt to make it salty. I'm just trying to bring out the other flavors.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add all the cheese to this.
Yes.
And so you wanna make sure that that isn't under seasoned by the time you get the cheese there.
Right.
Do a little bit more OP.
Onion powder.
And then add some fresh parsley.
You're gonna put that in here too?
Now we're not going for the traditional. We talked about that. We're going for the flavorful and the fusion.
Fusion. Because it's gonna go with the
The sweet chili sauce we
sweet
made
chili
earlier.
sauce that
Yeah.
we made. Ooh, and that was good.
It's just like a nice regular kind of Asian Thai style sweet chili. And I think that's gonna go really well because by the time that's done, it's gonna be very savory and a little, not salty, but kind of toward that end.
And maybe a little unexpected.
Yeah. So we have smoked cheddar, we have some mozzarella, and we have white American. And I just went up to the deli counter and I asked her to just take a knife and chop off a piece from it so I can grate it. And so I want to grate all of this into here. Not all, but
Some of it.
yeah. And then we're going to take some cream cheese. And we're not backed by Philadelphia, but if you're not buying Philly cream cheese, it's like the best cream
Like,
cheese
what are
here.
you even doing?
Yeah, your life is not this, I don't know.
This is the best part of cooking, I think. Wait, what is this one? Smoked cheddar. Oh, that is good. That would be good for a charcuterie board.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're trying to get everything to taste good by itself with proper ingredients. That way we know for sure the end result is going to taste amazing. I'll just do some of that cheddar. And it's just like regular mozzarella, so it's probably not very special. Well, that's just for stringiness.
I mean, not as good as my homemade mozzarella, but.
No, that's like fresh mozz. That's different.
And then this is the white American.
I'll just go like this. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. There's no recipe. We're just kind of,
Just making this up as we go along.
yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
I actually think I might want more cheese in it.
You really can't have too much cheese.
Oh, that's cheesy. Want to taste that?
Yeah, I would like a taster. It's good. I think we leave it.
Okay.
I would say no more cheese.
I want to be hotter.
That white American definitely like,
It makes it creamy.
it sticks out and it's very
Yeah.
creamy. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Oh, don't need that one. Right?
And that's just water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then your filling. There's a lot of space and air in the filling, so you want to compact it. Put your ends over. Okay. And this part you want in. And then tuck this over. This part you want in. And then when you roll it, you just want it nice and tight. Like this. See?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right? And then this is going to help them from sticking. Just a little cornstarch. Put that side down. Kind of keep going.
Okay, that's the last one. How long do you cook them?
Till they're done.
You just eyeball it, like a couple minutes on each side, or?
Well, the thing is, all the filling's already done, right?
So you're just cooking
And it's
the
only been
wrapper.
sitting out for like, 20 minutes. So I want to make sure the wrapper's cooked. I want everything to be melty good. And I want it to look like an egg roll, so I want it to fry up real nice.
Right, like brown the outside.
Yeah.
Just put 2 in there, pop it in, and just press start.
Those look like shit.
Maybe a flop.
It was worth a try, at least we know.
Yeah. I think we can tell which ones are yours, which ones are mine. Mine are like short and stumpy and fat.
These are the egg rolls. And hold on. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
That's how you
Okay,
want.
now do it to mine. Yep, exactly the same.
Cut them on a bias.
Like they do at the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. That's what you want.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
That's what we were looking for. Like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
And then we made these. So this is what I meant. They curl
Oh, they're so curly. How cute.
like that, right? And so it's a little bit better than just throwing like random green onions on top, Okay, do you want to cheers?
Should we do it with or without the chili sauce first?
Without and then
Okay.
with.
Okay. Oh. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, now with the chili sauce. Oh my gosh, Logan. You have to move in. You have to move in. And you have to cook for me every day.
I'm too expensive.
That's so good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's lovely. Cool. Good talk. See you guys next time.
Listen, I need to start making videos with taller people.
Shut the fuck
because
up, Gigantor.
Last week I did one with Caitlin and she's like 5 feet tall. And then you're what, like 5'3"?
Wow.